Monero is one of the few cryptocurrencies with a legitimate real-world use case. It was a top 10 coin in 2017, and today it has fallen to number 41 because it continues to be delisted by exchanges, making it inaccessible to the public. The most recent and biggest delisting coming from Binance, the world's biggest exchange. Why is Binance delisting Monero? Because it actually works. It's a privacy coin that no one can track. Governments hate this, and exchanges want to stay on good terms with the regulators. Following the resignation of CZ, Binance is basically controlled by the US government, and the government is going for the most dangerous coins first. And no one has figured out how to stop Monero. I remember back in 2020, the IRS was willing to pay $625,000 to anyone that could crack Monero, but no one could do it. So the price of Monero crashed 30% on the Binance news. So that must mean this is a buy the dip opportunity, right? Not necessarily. Monero may be one of the most undervalued and useful projects in crypto, but this does not automatically translate into the price of Monero going up. It is the top privacy coin that's actually private. It has a use case, but because it actually works, governments hate it. And instead of them banning it, it's a lot easier if they just make it difficult to obtain. This puts a lot of pressure on the price of Monero going up. And mainstream adoption for Monero is very unlikely. Monero ETFs? Never. Institutions buying Monero? Nope. Coinbase listing Monero? Not happening. However, I am surprised to see Kraken, a US exchange, still listing Monero. Shout out to Kraken for holding out. But I don't know how much longer that's going to last. Monero is the greatest privacy coin, which unfortunately is also its greatest weakness at the same time when it comes to price appreciation. But what about Monero as a store of value? It can't be. It has an unlimited supply. However, if you're buying Monero for the actual use case of private payments, then it makes sense. The issue with this is due to all of the factors we spoke about. The spending power for Monero is on a downtrend. Now, you may be confused as to why we're seeing Monero being delisted from all of these exchanges. Meanwhile, we see other privacy coins on these compliant exchanges. For example, Gemini, who follows all the rules, has Zcash listed for trading. And the reason is because Zcash is not a true privacy coin. Zcash, along with many other privacy coins, offers optional privacy. Optional privacy is not privacy. A true privacy coin is private by default so that there are no errors. Every transaction is private, and Monero is that. However, as we move into a future of central bank digital currencies and absolute control, it may not be a bad idea to store some Monero on the side. Although I do think the rise of CBDCs will also push a lot of people into Bitcoin. But before you buy any more Bitcoin, make sure to watch this video right here.